sponsored by Skylight. You know that thing where you pull out your phone to check one appointment and suddenly you're 20 minutes deep into Instagram reels about cats? Yeah, that's the problem. Our phones were supposed to make us more organized, but instead they turned into distraction machines that just happen to have calendars buried somewhere in there. And it gets worse when you're trying to coordinate with other humans. Did you add that dentist appointment? Check the calendar. Which calendar? The shared one. Which shared one? It's like playing telephone with apps. You've got Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, maybe Outlook for work, and everyone's looking at different screens wondering why nobody knows what's happening. The friction is real. You've got multiple apps, multiple devices, and zero visibility when you actually need it, like when you're standing in the kitchen trying to figure out if anyone's free Thursday afternoon. That's why I wanted something completely different, a screen that does one job perfectly and doesn't try to sell me running shoes while I'm checking out my schedule. Then Skylight reached out to partner on a video. Now I've seen the ads for it, but I hadn't tried it and was excited to give it a shot. So let's talk about the Skylight calendar. And if you want to check it out for yourself, I will have a link down in the description below. The Skylight calendar is a touchscreen display that lives on your wall or counter and shows the things important to your household. That's it. And that's the point. No notification is going to steal your attention while you're using it, and you won't fall into a doom scrolling rabbit hole. Skylight makes 3 sizes, 10 inches for tight spaces, 15 inches, which is what I'm using here, and a massive 27-inch version as well. The 15-inch hits the sweet spot for most homes in my opinion. The display is bright, colors are vibrant, and the touchscreen is as responsive as a much more expensive tablet. You can mount it on the wall or just prop it up with the included stand, which is what I chose to do because that just makes it easier to move around and figure out where you want it long term. Setup took maybe 10 minutes, if that. You open everything up and attach the stand, which is very straightforward. Then you plug it in, connect it to Wi-Fi, download the Skylight app to create your account, and sync your existing calendars. One of the best features is that you can even two-way sync when using Google Calendar and iCloud calendars in particular, but it will sync with other calendars as well. I just think two-way sync makes things infinitely better. Now, as you can see, I've got multiple calendars color-coded on this thing right now, and when I add something on my phone, it appears here instantly. The interface defaults to month view, which gives you that bird's eye perspective of what's coming, but you can switch to a week view or day view depending on what you need. Each person gets their own color, so at a glance, you know whose appointment is whose, and it's very easy to just find your stuff. My stuff is orange, Anna's stuff is pink, family stuff is blue, etc. Couldn't be simpler. Now, aside from the calendar syncing, you also get chores and lists. Chores work like a task management system where you can assign specific household responsibilities to different people. It's great for adults if you need reminders to do the laundry or take out the trash on the right day, but it's also fantastic for kids because they can see their chores and mark them when done. And it also supports emojis, which is great for kids who are too young to read. Then there are lists, which work like digital to-do lists for anything else you need to track. This can be anything. A packing list if you're going on a trip, your kid's daily routine, etc. It's a simple way to keep track of tasks that aren't necessarily chores. You also get shopping lists that sync to the mobile app. So if you're out of milk, someone can add it to the Skylight on the calendar, and when I'm at the grocery store and I open the app, there it is. The whole family can add items, edit them, and check them off. And this is the key thing. You can invite multiple people to access your calendar through the app. Anna and I both have full access, and we can add events, update tasks, manage lists, all from our phones. But the calendar itself stays here in the house where the entire family can see it without even needing to unlock a device. That passive visibility is what makes this work. Information is just there when you walk past it. Now, everything I've gone over so far is included with the purchase of the calendar with no need to pay any additional fees. This is important because most smart devices cripple the free version to force you into feeling like you need to pay monthly for some sort of subscription. With Skylight, the base product is genuinely functional. I think any family can benefit from the features we've talked about so far without feeling like there's an unfair paywall. That said, let's talk about Skylight subscription. It's called Calendar Plus and it's $79 per year, which makes it about $6.50 a month and feels like actual bonus features, again, instead of holding basic functionality hostage. The headline feature here is called Sidekick, and it's kind of ridiculous how well this works. Sidekick is an AI assistant that imports stuff into your Skylight without you having to type anything. So you can take a photo of a flyer like a school event schedule or a wedding invitation or a concert poster, and it'll automatically pull the dates, times, locations, and add them as calendar events. You can forward emails directly to your Skylight email address, and it will do the same thing. Or you can just talk to it through your phone and tell it what you want it to add. I need to create a new list. It's going to be a packing list. I need to remember to bring my toothbrush, deodorant, 3 shirts, 3 pants, and my camera. Here is a recipe. I can take a photo of this with the app, and Sidekick will transcribe the whole thing and add it into my meal planning section. No manual entry at all on my part. It even pulls out the ingredients. That's the kind of convenience that actually saves time. And speaking of recipes, another Calendar Plus feature is AI meal planning. You tell Sidekick your dietary preferences, how many people you're feeding, and it generates a full week of meal plans with recipes. And it's not just giving you suggestions, but actual recipes with ingredients that can get added into your shopping list. Again, legitimately useful and time saving. You can also import recipes from anywhere. Paste a link from a cooking site, take a photo of a cookbook page like I said earlier, whatever. Sidekick will process it and add it to your recipe library. Then, when you're meal planning, you can just pull from your saved recipes or have it generate things on the fly. The subscription also includes a reward system for kids. You can assign star values to chores, and kids can trade stars for custom rewards that you create. So for example, maybe they need to earn 5 stars to get a cookie, or 25 stars to earn pizza night, 1,000 stars for a trip to Disneyland. Now, here's why this subscription model works. Again, you're paying for convenience features, not basic functionality. The calendar works without plus. It syncs, it shows your schedule, it handles tasks and lists. Plus just makes all of that faster and smarter. And that's the right way to do subscriptions. So after using this for a couple of weeks, here's what actually matters. The mental load reduction is real. Information is just there when you walk into the room. No unlocking devices, no opening apps, no getting distracted by notifications. You glance at the screen and you know what's happening today or this week or for the month. That passive visibility changes how family coordination works for the better. The "did you see I added that thing" texts are no more. Events appear on the calendar automatically. Everyone sees them, and that's it. No confirmation needed and no more back and forth messaging about things. Now, my final verdict is this isn't revolutionary tech. It's a screen that shows your calendar and doesn't try to do anything else. But that focus is exactly why it works. It solves a real problem elegantly without creating new ones. If you want a dedicated screen that keeps your family organized without the distraction of phones, this is it. Hit the link down in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching as always, guys. I appreciate your support. I'm Andru, and I will catch you in the next video.